Hey everybody, welcome back to Don't Wait, Automate. My name is Mike Davis at All Control Enterprises, and today we are starting a brand new series, Help Me Automate. Wait and stick around towards the end of the video. I have a surprise for you guys. All of us at All Control are extremely excited because Help Me Automate is a series of videos that really wants to tailor to the customer or the industry that doesn't typically know or have experience in that field. Robotics, vision, sensors, what have you, and controls. However, today we're talking cobots. So those 5 steps on how to automate with cobots. All right, let's get cracking. So 5 steps, help me automate cobots. So what's the first thing we need to think of? I might be Captain Obvious here saying this, but number 1, we need to identify the needs for automating, but in the same category, you need company support. So specifically looking at identifying needs, this seems pretty self-explanatory, and sometimes it is. There's an issue with defects, there's an issue with throughput, but there could be other things that are involved that indirectly affect it. But the most important that we should emphasize is company support. Company support is extremely important because there's a lot of parties and departments involved with the purchase of a robot. We're talking departments like HR, accounting, IT, and of course senior management, because if they are not involved during the process of the opportunity, the investigation, or even the sale, there could be a hindrance and it could actually be dead in the water. I understand the change in mentality from helping people go from a fully manual to a first automated cell and then incrementally expand. There is a process and there is great efficiencies and improvements for the customer and their employees. To recap, we take on our customer problems, we give them the best solution, we're honest, and we make sure everybody is informed. Number 2, understand and research the goal. What is success to the customer? What do they want their end result to be? What I mean by understand and research the goal, because if a customer tells you, I need to increase parts per minute by X, there is still a lot of things that you need to ask. Why? Why is that important? Is it the customer's requirement, or is it you trying to do better than your competition? There's a lot of things out there that could be a need versus a want, because if you just assume, a lot of the times it could be hard to implement. Or at the very least, postpone, delay, and get application creep. I know this is all my salesman's favorite thing. Can I get an ROI? That's right, step number 3 is return on investment. Again, this is my personal opinion, but for step number 3, ROI is my responsibility. I should be able to make sure and let our customer know what exactly they're getting into, what their cost is, and when they're gonna get paid back, and when they're gonna make more money. Number 4, do we still have to do risk assessments for a cobot? You're darn tootin'. So just because we're talking about a cobot doesn't mean it doesn't require risk assessment. Because it's power and force, if it hits a human, it should be safe and shut down. But what's on the end effector? It could be Edward Scissorhands. It's a joke, but I'll prove my point. And last but not least, number 5, you will do your customer a great service and show the experience you have in the industry doing these implementations if you talk about a predictive maintenance schedule or have a plan to make sure that when they change jobs or if they need to have maintenance on the robot, they have a plan ready to go. And then for future planning, we want to make sure that we can allow a system that can build off the original. We don't want to create a system that cannot be expanded on, because that would be a loss of investment if we need to be pushed and make more parts and more money. But wait, there's one more thing. All of us at All Control want to thank everybody for all the likes, shares, follows, great support. We thank you. And because of this, we want to give you guys 5% off on your next solution just by letting us know that you saw this video. Let's go.